This video is sponsored by Value Testers, best tool company on the web specializing in high-end HVAC, heating, electrical testing equipment. They have whatever you might need. Sign up for special discounts and pricing. Link in description below.
Morning guys, August 28, 2019. This one there I got a call from a guy. He says that his Nest thermostat is not working. I said, well, why do you think it's a Nest thermostat? He said, well, I've been out of the country and my air conditioner is not working. So I talked to the guy again this morning. I guess he's back. And I said, why do you think it's a Nest thermostat? I said, well, system's 6 years old and the contractor's out of town. And he says, oh, you gotta call a local guy. It's probably that thermostat, because we had a lot of problems with them. So this is the story I'm getting. So we'll go see. Maybe there's something wrong with the air conditioner capacitor or something. Might be an issue, or might be a flipping leak. Who knows? But anyway, that's the story that I'm getting. So we're gonna go by there and see if I get any shots on it. Might be interesting.
Turn right on Chase Road.
Might be interesting. Gotta be a thermostat. Oh yeah, it's gotta be a thermostat. Gotta be the thermostat. That's a common thing homeowners will say, oh, my thermostat's bad. You know, then you go there and change the thermostat, and then they're saying, well, the thing was fine before you got here. I mean, you gotta watch that shit, so. You gotta be careful with that type of trap that they set you into. You gotta be careful about that. But I should have thermostats on the truck here, something I can throw in there, and if I need it. But we'll check it, we'll see what's going on, see if it's cooling. I'm not a big fan of the Nest thermostat. I wouldn't put one in my house. We're gonna turn it on and we'll turn it down. Did he shut it off somewhere?
I don't know.
Alright, let's go look at the breakers. Everything seems to be on here. The unit's down in the basement.
Yeah, so there's a heat pump outside and a unit in the basement.
We'll have to check. He didn't shut anything off as far as
I doubt it. He's not real handy.
Right. Everything's on.
We can.
Well, no, they're here. The filter's pretty dirty. It needs to be changed. You got extras. Looks like the float switch is what the issue is.
Okay.
This is probably backed up here.
And so the system just shut down because it was backed up?
Very well could have. We're gonna get this water out of this pan, and
There's a sump over here.
we'll see if it kicks in, and do something with this drain. See if that's backed up. It might be low on Freon. How old's the system, you said?
It's 6 or 7 years.
6 or 7. All right, let me get my my little tubing, and we'll drain this right out of here. Looks like mice piss or shit or something in there.
Really?
See if we get it to flow. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Make sure that there's no sharp ends. Once it starts running, it should be good.
Yep. Got the siphon going. So that's supposed to be Coming
empty.
out through here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be empty, but it's not, so that could be why the thing's not running. In the meantime, we'll check this drain, blow this drain out. Yeah, you must have mice down here or something. Oh shit, looks like I'm losing it. Is it still draining?
Yep.
Alright, so I had to prop it up to my light because it wants to tip. I'll have to go a little heavier with that. So she should be draining. I mean, it's going to take a little while, but we'll have to see why. Might be low on Freon. I might have iced up. So you weren't around to tell me how it was working.
No.
Yeah, it's full. It's full of something. I don't know what the hell it's full of, but it's not pretty.
When we bought this house, this basement was dirt and right on the ledge, and very wet. And they did a fabulous job digging it out, putting sealant on it, and then putting the concrete down. It's been pretty dry.
I would get rid of these old filters. I mean, they're no good. There's no sense in leaving them down here, right?
Okay.
Got the last one, so you want to buy some more?
I've got a couple more boxes up in our...
Okay, yeah. So there's an arrow which way it goes, so. 2 clicks, you got a double order.
That's exactly right.
Is that thing still draining, or you're
Yep.
not sure? Yeah, no, I could see that it's definitely, because there's no power going to the thermostat,
Yep.
so that's why it's not.
I think I'd like to have you put in a different thermostat, even if it isn't the thermostat's fault, because I really don't like that.
You don't like the nest?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely pulling in rat shit, or mice shit, or whatever it is. Make sure I drain my hose out good. That's probably what the issue was. Get the float switch right there. Once this drains down, it'll probably kick in. The thermostat's off the wall upstairs. I wasn't having any power at the thermostat. That seems to be okay. That's not backing up. Might have iced up, I'm not sure, but that is definitely draining down. The little drain setup works pretty good, but
Yep.
I have to put it up, because if not it'll tip.
Yeah.
You get a lot of mice shit in here.
So they must have moved in during the winter.
I'm gonna have to drain my line out. Yeah. I'll go put the thermostat back on and fire it up and see what happens. I'll keep the rat shit here. Yeah, light came on.
Aha. That would usually give you a selection of functions, pressing it in like that.
Yeah, don't forget it's been off for a little while, so.
Yeah.
At least it's powering back up. There was water in the pan downstairs, and there's a float switch. So the water came up and shut the power off to the thermostat. Well, it might be low on Freon or something, a black backed up line. Here we go. Yeah, time.
How do we prevent that from happening?
Well, I'm going to check it. Alright, so let's check the house. Put it on cooling, we'll turn it down. Alright, here we go.
I can smell it.
Yeah, we'll turn it down and check the cooling for now. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these thermostats. Alright, the fan's blowing. Should be on time delay, and we'll check the Freon levels.
Seems like it's noisier than it was when you first put it in.
I mean, the contactor's making noise. Hear it humming? I could change that.
What is that measuring? The pressure in the system, or?
Yeah. Yeah, a little low. Not crazy low, but a little bit low.
Yeah.
See that right there? That should be around 12. No, subcooling should be 10 on this. Is that 10? Yeah, it looks like 10. So we gotta add a little bit. I mean, not a lot that is down, but we'll add a little bit. And we'll get another contactor for it.
Okay.
Look at that. See what happens with that in a minute. Don't want to overshoot it.
So it's twice what it was when you
See,
started.
it's coming up now. I mean, you got to give it some time to, you know, to work.
Yeah.
You don't want to overshoot it, because then you got to take some out. Well, no, the contactor in here is what's making the noise.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I got another one right here. We'll change it out for you.
Good.
I'm pretty sure that's what's doing the humming.
Yeah, for a while I thought it
Yeah,
was
see,
just
we're at 9. Yeah, see, it's climbing.
a plate or something that was vibrating, but
Nah, it's not. 410A. We'll do is, after I'm done with the charge, we'll pull the disconnect and shut the power off. Then if it's still humming, then we know it's the contactor, because that's the low voltage coming in.
yeah.
Alright, so right up to 10. Let's see if it's that contactor. If I pull this out and it continues humming, Yeah, it's the contactor.
Yep.
Hear it?
I do.
Alright, so I gotta change the contactor. Change that contactor. Could have just been a blocked condensate line. I'm gonna go down and blow it out one more time before I leave. It's a 2-pole, okay, because I got the, see, they got the power coming off this side. I got 2 poles in the truck. Either that or use a single pole, it don't matter. I'll go get the proper one, I guess. I do have these in the truck.
I have a 10-foot fence around. We planted a dozen fruit trees, and I knew the deer would get them, so.
Power is off. I'm gonna just double check it, make sure.
Yep.
Should be off because I pulled a disconnect, but I don't want to get zapped.
No. But it's really
off.
easy to change implements on the deer.
Okay,
Just
so
drive on, drive off.
so that was,
So it doesn't feel as stable on a slope.
how many horse?
It's 23.
Okay.
It's a diesel 23. It runs beautifully.
I should be able to just, you know, you turn the thermostat way up.
To 80.
Okay, yeah, because it's set, what, 70, something was set for 70, so it's not going to come on me, right?
No, set at 80. But I can go in there and just turn the system
No,
on.
as long as it's not going to come on, because I don't want to short nothing out. That's what, that thing was, that's why it was humming. I did get a 2-pole.
Yep.
That's what's in there, 2-pole. So we'll put the same one back. It'll be a little different, but figure it out.
So it starts humming when the
Well, that's the contactor that's
Yeah.
doing the humming.
it's flipping back and forth.
No, there's 24 volts that pulls that contactor in. It sends power.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's doing the humming.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 24 volt part. So once we put the new one in, the hum will go away.
When you started in this business, did you have all these gauges and a system with a computer to give you readouts?
Oh, when you first start out, I mean, you got to buy all the tools, right? And
Yeah.
you start off with the basic stuff and work your way up.
Yeah. Island called Cape Breton Island.
Oh,
Way up in
cool.
the northeast tip of Nova Scotia. And the cabin didn't have a washer and dryer and needed a new water heater and new pump. So we were getting all that done. And everything costs about half as much as it costs here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, up in Canada?
It's not that it's Canada. It's this little community, and everybody's a small business, you know. And
Everything's cheap.
yep,
Should move up there.
I was paying people in dollars, and dollars are worth 25 cents more than the Canadian dollar is 75 cents on the U.S. dollar, and boy, they were willing to work anytime I asked them to.
Oh yeah, they like the cash.
Yep.
That's why this is on this side, because this is not a single pole. Alright. Where's that Nova Scotia? That's up in Canada area, no?
Yep.
So the money's different up there?
Canadian money, the Canadian dollar.
Is less.
Yep.
I'm surprised.
Another 4 hours up to get to Cape Breton.
Must be cold up there in the winter.
It's a long winter. They're still getting frost in June.
Really?
Yeah. And when we left 3 days ago, first fall air had come in, and when we left at 5 o'clock in the morning, it was 36 degrees.
Wow. That cold, huh?
Yeah.
Still.
We go up because the place is right on.
I think I changed this capacitor last time I was here. Isn't that? I think I did.
I don't remember. I've got the stuff
Yeah,
back.
I changed. That's the capacitor I put in there. I think
Yeah.
that's what happened last time. It was an issue.
So they just don't last that long.
Well, it's like anything else. I mean,
Yeah.
ain't nothing gonna last. Just cut that off like that. I'm just gonna put a cap on that vent down below and blow that line back into the condensate line back from the drain back,
Yep.
just to make sure that that trap is not blocked. But next time, if this happens again, go down and see if there's water in that pan.
Yep.
It's not supposed to be. I think it was just a blocked condensate line, but we will double check that. Give that a, while I'm here, give that another. All right, go turn the thermostat down.
Yep.
And we'll see what the new one sounds like. The connections seem okay. He's gonna go turn it on, and I'll have to put the disconnect on, and she should fire. All right, so pulled in, no noise. Boy, there's no delay on that that thermostat. It's kind of odd. Let's see what our ohm reading is on this.
How long a delay is there on it?
14.2. That ohm reading is perfect right on there. It pulled in right away.
Okay.
It's not humming. You could hear it.
Yeah.
So the ohm reading's fine. It's just a hummer. So we change it. This is a carrier.
Yep. Supposed to be heavy rain tonight.
Yeah, right around 11 o'clock they say it should start, so. Heat pump, huh? Just want to make sure that that's clear.
I heard it bubbling out down here.
Well, I just want to make sure, you know.
Yeah.
So it gets slimy sometimes. You did hear it bubbling up out there?
Yeah, down at the end here.
Put a cap on it and give it another one. Put a cap on the vent. We'll give it another.
CO2 capsules?
Huh?
Those CO2 capsules?
Yeah, there's special ones for this gun. You heard it that time, huh?
Yep.
So, you know, give it a good, how you doing? It's 1-inch ID plastic. Alright, so it's running, the filter's been changed.
Yep.
You want me to put the date on it? I mean, I would do it every couple of years here.
Yep.
Now, how long ago was that other one? Looks like they got a condensate line here.
Looks to me like you were here last July. A year ago July.
Boy, it was pretty dirty.
Yeah.
Well, check on it. I mean, if it's dirty, you just change it, right?
Yep.
But I think that this condensate line is what was backing up and backing that into the pan. The pan could have an issue in draining into here, but I doubt that because it's not an old system. I have to add a couple of pounds of Freon to it. I mean, it's 4 tons. There's a 4-ton unit carrier. Boy, not much of a solid you got here, huh? Holy shit.
No.
I had to park at the bottom of the hill because he's got all these trees in the way. I usually, when I go to a job like this, I usually just leave. Can't even pull in. But he said he's going to cut them back. Hello! Hello! You miss me? You missed me. Did you miss me? Come on, push over. Push over.